I haven't worn lipstick in so long, so I can't tell if this looks good on me. I don't know why I decided to delve right into red, but I did. I don't know. Maybe I look like Ronald McDonald or Krusty the Clown. Pennywise. A clown. So I was debating whether or not to make this video because I'm gonna have to talk smack about a lot of people, but it's gotta be done. You know, that YouTube. I hate dilly-dallying though, so let's get into the story. So in like July 2014, I went on a school trip to Disneyland Paris. There were a bunch of us that went from my year, including my girls at the time, my group. So everything's cool, you know, we were just having a good time. We were only in Paris for like 3 days, so we had to make the most of it. So whatever, we get to Disneyland. And we stayed in this really cool hotel. So in my room, it was me, my best friend Mona, my friend Marlene, 2 other friends, and this girl, let's call her Banana, because she didn't like bananas. But she's not really relevant yet, so just keep her in mind. Oh, just know that one of these 3 days was her birthday, which I spent with her. Bought her a really cool Lightning McQueen alarm clock because she really loved the movie Cars. And whatever, just basically put too much effort in for a person like that. Just too much. But at the time, I didn't think anything of it because she was my friend. Okay, so like on one of these days, I think like the second day maybe, me and my friends were about to head down to the park, to Disneyland. But first I needed to take a poop. And I wasn't gonna do it in the room because there were 5 of us. 5? Yes? 6 of us. There were 6 of us in the room. No, there were 5 of us. One of our friends wasn't with us, so yeah, she's kind of in the story, but like not really, so yeah, anyway. Yeah, so there were 5 of us sharing the room, and I wanted to be considerate, you know, like I don't want to poop in a room and like make it smelly or whatever, you know how poop is, okay. So Mona came with me to the toilets in the hotel, like near the restaurants and stuff. I do my business, whatever, and we head back to the room to go get everyone. We go in the room and no one's there, so we're like, oh yeah, they've probably gone to the park, whatever. Yalla, let's go. We head down to the park. We have no way of contacting anyone because none of us had reception on our phones. This was back before like the whole like free EU roaming and whatnot they have now. We didn't have that, so none of us could contact each other. Mona and I get into the park and we're just walking around trying to find people, but also go on rides because we weren't just gonna wait somewhere and like hope for someone to turn up. We didn't know where anyone was, they didn't know where we were, so we just thought chances are we'll find them in the park somehow rather than like, yeah, just waiting somewhere. It wouldn't have got anyone anywhere. Luckily for me, I have footage that proves that I wanted to look for the others because I was vlogging throughout Disneyland. This vlog never went anywhere, but like, I vlogged. So we just went on this ride and it was better than I expected. Good. Yeah, it was good. I was whimpering because I'm a little...
I held her hand. Okay, I think we should go. Do we go to the Crush Coaster?
Sure.
Right, we'll check
What is that one?
It was the turtle one, that one that spins.
The little princess.
I'm thinking of going on that one though, if that one's really good.
Yeah, but I'm scared.
I'm scared. Oh, come on, man. This is your one chance to come here.
That's true, yeah. No, I will do it, but can we just like go on other rides first?
That is one of the prettiest ones.
But I'm really scared.
I want to find people.
Yeah, same.
I miss my other friends.
Same.
So whatever, a couple of hours later, a teacher finally finds us. This host starts telling me off because we weren't answering our phones when they didn't even work. And then she tells us that one of our friends couldn't get into the park because Mona has her ticket. Now I was clueless to this, okay? I had no idea. But Mona completely forgot that she took Marlene's ticket and put it in her purse because Marlene didn't have anywhere to put it. So okay, yeah, that happens. I guess one of the teachers had a spare ticket, so Marlene was finally able to get into the park. We finally find the other girls, Marlene and our 2 other friends, and they're hella pissed at us and whatever, and I didn't understand. I was just like, okay, they're being off. Don't really understand what's going on, but okay. But Marlene seemed to understand. Even though she was hella upset, she seemed to let it go.
Oh, is it cinema?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So we carry on with our days separately. I guess they didn't want to hang out with us. We reconvened at some point, if I remember correctly. So eventually we go back to the hotel, and Banana is not in our room at this point, just bear that in mind. And so one of my friends tells me that all the other girls that came with us on the trip, there were like a whole bunch of them, they were talking about me and Mona, saying that Mona was rude and that I was becoming like her influence was rubbing off on me, and that I was rude. Bear in mind that the whole time that I was at school, people used to say all kinds of shit to me, about me, whatever, and I would just let them because I was a pushover. I had no backbone. And as soon as Mona came to our school, she started teaching me, oh, I cannot speak. Okay, as soon as Mona came to our school, I completely changed. Like, I started sticking up for myself because that's what you're supposed to do when people are talking shit about you. But anyway.
What I do? I don't know like that.
I don't know.
Because I grew a backbone. They couldn't handle it, I guess. That's what happened. So I became rude. I can't even think of anything that I said to these people that was even remotely rude. Maybe it was my tone of voice or whatever. I don't know. I've changed somehow, but they didn't like, you know, whatever. But I went to a school where everyone's a snake, so if they had an issue with you, they wouldn't say it to your face. They would just talk about you behind your back and expect you to change. But so there's one friend in particular who was talking about me negatively changing, blah blah blah, all this shit. But like, no one was saying this stuff to me directly and never did. Remember this. My friend who was telling me all this stuff as well refused to tell me who exactly was saying stuff, but I don't blame her. It was just kind of to avoid people getting in trouble, like me being hurt and whatever. I don't blame her. So it was basically everyone who was staying in our room except our one friend who joined us, but Banana wasn't with us. She was with the other girls. We all decided to buy these cute little Jack Skellington like Mickey Mouse hat things that they sell at Disneyland to commemorate our time there. But the other group of bitches got so pressed because we didn't buy one for Banana. Okay, like dude, we didn't even want her in our room. She wasn't a part of our friendship group. She wasn't with us when we bought them. Just ugh. I decided to do a little exclusive interview with my good friend Marlene to get another side of the story because, you know, we need more than one perspective. Okay, I want to know what you remember from that day.
I remember, I think there was like some tension in our little group.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Nasrin wasn't there. She was with the other girl. So it was me, you, Mona, Kim, and I don't know what happened, but I feel like there was some kind of tension there because you and Muna, like, you lot went off by yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think something happened. I don't remember what.
Okay. So
but I think something have been with and Muna because, you know, them two never really got on.
Yeah.
So I feel like something happened and like you lot went top or something. But you lot never came back.
We came back to the room to see if you guys were there, and then you guys had already left because I think you guys thought we left to the park already.
But the thing is, we knew you guys went toilet because you were upset.
Yeah.
But it took ages.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I needed to so that's what happened.
Well, you lot took ages, so then we thought, okay, these bitches just like left us. They just like went. So then we left. I think it was on the train there that we realized that I didn't have my ticket, that Muna had it. Okay, so and then I think we couldn't get into contact with you lot because phones and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, our phones weren't working.
In a different country, so yeah, we were in a different country, so it was just, I don't know, memory's so dead right now. But yeah, so then we decided we would wait at the bus stop at the station. Then we're just waiting there, like an hour goes by, we're like, what the fuck is going on? We haven't seen these girls, like, did they come first? Are they not here? Like, we didn't know if you lot had already been there from when we got there, or if you lot were yet to come. So then, yeah, after waiting for a while, we were like, okay, maybe they're already in there. So then we, I think it was, yeah, Kim and, because they had their ticket, went inside to go look, and I was just like by myself outside, and I was so angry. I was like raging, like not even like at Muna, just at the fact that like I'm gonna miss this whole yeah, I think they found like one of the teachers. I think they found Miss Thompson. Miss Thompson started bitching about Muna as well.
Yeah.
Like to girls. And then obviously they found Beth and all that. And obviously she went and she told them and all that stuff. And they were like, yeah, she probably did it on purpose. Yeah, they're like, yeah, she probably did it on purpose. She doesn't care. All this, all that.
Oh my God.
And then Miss Thompson had the spare ticket because someone didn't come.
Mm.
So that's how I was able to get in. Once we were in there, you know, I went on a few rides and all that stuff, and then we bumped into you guys. And you know what happened at the time of your fucking life? Yeah, but yeah, we found you lot, and then I was like, Muna, you have my ticket. We were outside for like an hour and a half.
I remember you were so like calm in comparison to everyone else. Like,
yeah, because I was calm because I was still angry inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was already in the park, so I don't need to like get crazy or anything. But I was still kind of raging, so I was just like, yeah, Muna, you have my ticket.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a dumb situation. Really, when we got there, we should have just went to go. Them lot should have just went inside because we wasted time just waiting outside. Like when I tell you, it was like we saw 5 million people come and go.
Yeah.
100 buses.
That's so weird that like we didn't see you. Even though you were at the bus stop.
For you as well, I think.
You must have.
Because you lot went back to the room to check and we were already gone. Mm. It was just annoying. And then on the way back, we weren't together on the way back. I think that just caused even more tension from the tension that was already there.
Yeah.
So I thought we're like on a different bus or a different part of the bus. You went, Muna, and I was with Emma and like, you know, the girls, and they were just like fucking bitches.
Wow.
They were bitches. They were just like, yeah, Muna. I can't remember exactly what they said. You know, I don't think any of them girls really liked Muna at the time.
Yeah.
Why was she in our room? Oh yeah, because she had beef with the other girls.
Did she?
Her and someone weren't talking, and that's why she was in our room. Because we wanted Nasrin, but because we want Emma in their room.
What the hell? Do you remember if anyone said anything about me?
About you? No, if they actually, yeah, they basically just said that you're like, you just lick Muna's ass.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that you're like, you just follow her basically, you're like her little follower.
Wow.
Like, you just, they were like, yeah, I like Anika, but, you know, she's changed.
That's so funny. It's so funny to me because like all of them are like the spitting image of each other, and like, are they not followers of really and truly?
Yeah, basically that's what it was.
Yeah, I didn't care. Like obviously I cared at the time when Kim told me. I remember I was like crying about it, but I think...
Oh yeah, I think after.
Yeah.
I think you told me this, that you were really like.
But it was more because I was kind of in disbelief, like how can people be that horrible?
I feel like because they didn't like Muna, it's like by association.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. You were always nice to everyone. Nice to everyone. And I feel like they only said those things because it's like you weren't letting them basically pick on you no more.
Yeah.
And you had people who would like back you in any situation. So they felt like they couldn't talk to you how they wanted to and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
whatever
in itself.
I wouldn't say I'm the same person, obviously. Like,
I wouldn't say you're the same person either. Especially not from when I first met you. And then like see it, like, because we did the 3 years together, it's like by the end of it you were just someone else, but like still the same, because you never stopped like being nice, you never started being mean to people or anything like that. You just took that shit.
Yeah. So whatever, our time in Paris ends. It was our end of year trip, so as soon as we get back we break up for summer, so we don't see each other for a while. We come back to school in September, and, you know, whatever, one day me and Banana are talking about what went on in the park, and I mentioned what was said about me, and she just casually says, oh, that was me who said that. No, that's not how she said it. Oh, that was me who said that. Like, because honestly, despite everything, I didn't think she would actually stoop that low to talk about me and then have the audacity to carry on as normal. But I didn't say anything to her. But from that day onwards, I just kept my distance because you don't need that kind of shit in your life. Oh, and one day I mentioned the clock I got for her. She told me it's lost in her brother's room somewhere. Like, yo, pay me back for that, because what was the point? Honestly, it's Disneyland. It wasn't cheap, you know? Just yeah, so that's my Disneyland story. I'm sorry no one died or got robbed or anything. My little brother got robbed in Disneyland, but that's a different story time that I'm not gonna tell, so. I know I edited these clips completely without context, but this is Dudu, who we met in Disneyland, and as you can see, he's pretty weird, and yeah, but he's cool.
Okay.
What are you looking at? Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story time. If you wanna hear more, just let me know. Just comment down below, whatever, you know. And I will see you guys later. Bye.